Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. In the last episode, we got to this place. And we're doing stuff in this place. I could go that way, but there's more enemies this way, so I think it wants me to stay here. At the very least, I'll kill these enemies and then go that way. Unless it gives me more enemies to kill. I moved back to fire because it's still more effective, and I think the problem with the ice is that it doesn't really seem to stop enemies like the fire does with a lot of its animations. Or at the very least, I just was using it on the wrong kind of enemy. Because it didn't work on that big guy that I was fighting last time. But it'll work for now, and okay, so those enemies, no one else respawned, right? No one else spawned, okay. So we're good to keep moving forward in this place. Scoodly-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Kind of wish there was a way to move faster that was actually significant and didn't force you on a straight path like the charging does. I honestly don't think the charging is well implemented in this game at all. There's no point in charging in this game. At all. Why even keep it in? Like, I mean, with how it is, why even keep it in? Like, they could have kept in charging and made it, like, make it so that you move super fast. Like, that would be fine, but, like, this is nothing. It's like a 0.5 increase in speed. Like,
you again?
Boring.
Why don't you get out of here and leave me in peace? I'm the boss here, nobody else.
Boss of what?
Shh, you're all alone?
Only until I kick these bums out. Which reminds me, I can't stand here chatting with purple dragons and mosquitoes.
Hey, whoa, who you calling a mosquito?
Besides, it's not safe for you here.
Oh, concerned about our welfare now?
No need. We can take care of ourselves. Anyway, we need to get to the shrine.
You'll never make it.
this guy is a douche. We've saved his ass twice now. And he's just like, you're worthless. Get out of here. It's like, God. Also, I'm reminded of, like, Ocarina of Time right now with this place. Isn't there a place, like, that's kind of similar to this in, like, in the Lost Woods? Right before the Forest Temple or something? I don't know, I've never really played Ocarina of Time. Is that blasphemous? I don't know, I tried playing Ocarina of Time 3D and I got bored of it in, I got bored of it in, like, the first temple. It's like, I just kind of, like, alright, I'm done playing it for now, and then I just never picked it back up, because I don't know. I should try it again sometime, but it's like, I don't know, I have a hard time actually getting into a lot of Zelda games. Honestly, it's a miracle I feel like the only reason I ever finished Skyward Sword was because I felt obligated to because of my Let's Play. There's a lot of games out there where it's like, I kind of want to keep playing them, but at the same time, I'm just like, about them. So it's like, I see them and it's like, I enjoy this game and I like it. I like parts of it, but at the same time, I don't really feel like I want to keep playing it. And it's kind of weird because I do that with tons of games. Like, there's games that I do it with that aren't necessarily as good, like Mario and Luigi Dream Team. God, that game is such a bore, and that's the main reason why I just never finished it. But at the same time, I do want to keep playing it. I at least want to see it to its completion, because it's not bad enough for me to be like, I don't want to keep playing this ever again. It's like, but at the same time, I have no, like, motivation to actually, like, pick it up again. And then it's like, what exactly about the game is so blah that I just don't want to play it anymore? And it's like, I have to think about that. And it's like, for some games, it's really nothing. It's just like, I don't know, there's something about it. Like with Ocarina of Time 3D. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just, I just stopped playing it. Get back here. Are you kidding me? He's dead! I don't like these stupid guys. They don't flinch from attacks. And that's kind of what I need for enemies to do in this game in order to actually kill them. I need them to flinch from when I hit them. If they don't flinch, I can't do anything to them. Also, this is boring music. This is my problem with atmospheric music. It's boring. I want invigorating music. And invigorating music doesn't even need to necessarily be, like, too ultra video game style in order to be good for the game. Like, look at Shadow of the Colossus. That's, like, fully orchestrated, like, individual pieces that are, like, they're absolutely fantastic. They're so invigorating. And you listen to them outside the game, they don't sound like video game music. They just sound like cool, invigorating music. But they are also really atmospheric, and it's like, that game is great with its soundtrack. This game is just like, alright, we'll have the people play a couple notes or something. Alright, I think what I need to do best for these guys is to just... See, he doesn't flinch. And suddenly I'm in the air. I don't know how that happened. Sometimes things happen in this game where I don't intend anything to happen and they just kind of do. And that's fine, I guess. I've lost track of what I've been saying. That's my problem when I try and actually say, like, when I actually try and have topics that aren't related to the game. Something will inevitably happen in the game that distracts me, and then I get distracted, and I'm like, what the heck was I just talking about? And then I don't have anyone else here with me to, like, tell me. I don't have any clue within the game that can tell me. It's just like, what was I talking about? I don't know. Something? That's kind of like the Mushroom Hill Zone, basically. That's what happened with Mushroom Hill Zone back in Sonic Classic Collection. Which is not one of my best Let's Plays, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know. Only watch it if you're absolutely undyingly curious about it. But, like, with what happened in Mushroom Hill Zone, which is the first level of Sonic and Knuckles, or the 7th level of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, I kept trying to talk about a lot of stuff, but then things kept happening in the game so much that every time I tried to say something in the game interrupted me, and then I lost my train of thought. So it's like, it's basically like, when I reference Mushroom Hill Zone, it's basically me being like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, and I'm trying to have all these conversations, but the game keeps interrupting me, and it's like, it's the lost train of thought, basically. It's an exceedingly high lost train of thought. That's what I get on when I reference Mushroom Hill Zone. And I feel like elaborating on that because unlike some of my other in-joke reference things, that's kind of like one of my more obtuse, less obvious ones. Why does it keep showing me those things? What's the point of those things? Like, that's twice now that it showed me these indents in the floor. But there's still nothing here. Unless there's something behind these doors that I opened up that I need to push into those. Like these balls. That would make sense. God, the physics on this is weird. Well, okay then. So I'm guessing there's gonna be there's 4 balls, so there's like 4 of these in corners or something. I don't know, let's go this way. Yeah, there's another one over here. Alright. Now we're just rolling around balls, so I need to figure out something else to talk about. I like the look of this place. Like, I've said that already, but it's like, this place definitely it has the best, like, visual feel, I feel, so far. Like, the swamp was kind of like, alright, it's a swamp, and then the ice place just kind of was like, honestly, I did not like the ice place very much at all. It just kind of felt really lame. But this place it has this weird vibe to it that I really like. It's like I said a couple episodes ago. It feels mystical. It feels like it also feels friendly. I feel like all the bright colors and stuff. It has a nice feel to it, and I strongly appreciate that. Because one thing I did hear about this game from a friend who's not the fondest of it, but one thing I did hear about the Legend of Spyro series in general is that it got a lot darker in theme from the classic series, so I was kind of worried that this game wouldn't really be something like this, where it's like, it's still kind of friendly and enjoyable. Am I going backwards right now? I'm going backwards right now. Alright. But it's like, this area definitely, this feels like it could have been a classic Spyro level, so it's like, there's definitely like a friendly tone to this whole place, and I like that, because I was worried that it might try and get a little bit like too dark and incorporate that into like level design where it's like just dark for dark's sake. Even though there's definitely darker tones of this game, it's not afraid to have like bright colors and areas like this, and I don't know why I didn't make that. I could probably make that from right here though. Yeah. Here, burn to death, why don't you? I think I'm doing a good job at commentating so far, right now. Now that I've kind of realized that I can't just keep focusing on the game.
The Shrine God has not been appeased since Cinder's forces came. He is not happy.
Alright,
Is
thank you for
anybody
telling me
fun
this.
around here?
You can't possibly face the god of the shrine alone.
You'd be surprised at what I can do.
Not all of us are loners, King. I'm not going alone.
Yeah, you're going with a
Maybe
completely
someday you'll learn that
useless,
two heads are better than one,
completely useless companion.
even if they are pinheads.
Yeah, what?
What was up with Spyro's mouth right there? I don't know. Either way, I kind of feel like this might be a good place to end off right now, as I'm about to go to that thing that looks like a floating ship. That's neat. Also, wow. That's a very blatantly obvious blue square of nothing. Why is that there? I don't know. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Legend of Spyro. What's that down there? I don't know. If I remember to do that, check that out later, the next time I'm playing the game, well, then I'll check it out. And before I end the episode, I'm just gonna fill the rest of my stuff up into the ice breath. Yay.